y'all? I am officially back with another video. It's your favorite girl, Kayla Janelle, Totes Monroe. Whatever you want to call me, just keep it cute. Thank you. Today, first of all, let's get into this hair, okay? I'm actually recording a maintenance vlog in the middle of all this, so expect to see some clips and expect to see another video before the weekend is over with. Second order of business, get into my pajamas. They are from I Am Exclusive Her. I will put her Instagram right here. I have been a brand ambassador for this company for years, and she gets me right all the time. I literally have so much PR to shoot in for Valentine's Day. But first, I had to get into these pajamas because the color is everything. The feel is everything. I am everything. Shout out to Beauty and Bow Hair Studios. That used to be my old stomping grounds when I did nails, and it felt so good to go back and check in and chit chat and update each other. But enough rambling. Today I am doing a story time on the day my ego died. Now, a lot of people will not understand this, so let's get into it while we build some Legos. Oh yeah. Now, these I posted on my story not too long ago on Instagram. Make sure you follow me, Totes Monroe, right here. But I ordered this a couple weeks ago and I posted it on my story because my dad is a truck driver and he loves gardening, he loves flowers, but because he's on the road all the time, his flowers are always dead by the time he gets home. So I was like, a bouquet that doesn't die. So once I sent him one, I was like, you know what? Now I want one. So I ordered myself one. And we're going to open it and put it together while I tell y'all about this little incident that changed my life for the better. Now, I've never been like a Lego kid, and I don't know why, because I'm such a hands-on creative, so I can see this being right up my alley. There's a lot going on. And I got a vase downstairs. Remind me to get it. So we have the stems. We have some pieces for some purple flowers. The direction book, which is going to be perfect. Some more colorful pieces. And all of these are numbered. I'm just realizing they're numbered, which is perfect because, child, this is a lot. Let's get into it. Also, I am recording this on my little mushroom ottoman. I'm gonna be building it right here and showing y'all what I'm doing while I'm talking. So I'm gonna just back the camera up once I read through this and figure out how we about to make this happen. So we have a rose, a snapdragon, lavender, aster, a common daisy, a California poppy, and that's it. That is my bouquet. Child, they want to talk about plants. I don't want to read none of this, but I have to. So first thing first is showing me a brick separator that they gave me. Okay. I found the brick separator in bag number 1. Okay. Okay, they're showing me what bags make what flower. So the daisies and the rose are number 1. Child, okay, let's get into it. Oh God, I'm L-R-E-E, full nigga freak. That mean I ain't got
OP. You can catch me at a track, tenny slime with your hoes. I ain't popping out at party, gotta boot me for a show. They say I be living fast, nah, pussy boy slow. Hey, we hopping out at red lights, working on them headlights. She say she can't come outside today, that means she scared, right? I be put up in the winter, in the summer, pop out at night. Bragging on that nigga top, you better hold his head tight. Anyways, life's great, pussy still good. They still eating cake, wishing that a bitch really. Got my foot up on their necks, is a bitch should. On the front, I'm L-R-E-E.
Alright, y'all, so I wanted to figure out how to do this first before just coming on camera not knowing what I'm doing. Here is my daisy. It's so cute. Screenshots. So I have to make this twice. Let's get into this story. So the year was 2022. April 20th to be exact. 420. A lot of people's favorite holiday, but I was gifted some tickets to a Young Nudie concert, and head over heels, so grateful, so extremely grateful. And if you know me, you know I'm a major Young Nudie fan, and I've been a major Young Nudie fan forever. So once I saw that he was having a concert on 420, I was like, I definitely have to go. And then one of my friends at the time, she was going as well, so we was gonna link up and go together. So the day of the concert is great. I wake up, I think I had just got my wig in the mail. It was like a curly middle part bust down. I had went to the mall. I knew I didn't want to do no crazy girly girl vibes, so I went in cargos, a little tank top. I bought me some fresh Air Force Ones, the low tops. Great day, girl. It was a great day. Love a little retail therapy, because I'm one of them people that feel like they need a new outfit before going anywhere, and that's my problem. But nevertheless, the concert was in the Battery in Atlanta. If you're familiar with the area, you already know where I'm talking about. But the concert was in the Battery, and not to mention I got gifted the meet and greet tickets too. So my call time to be there was way earlier than everyone else's. So I get there, I want to say 6 o'clock, and I'm already anxious because I don't have a problem going places by myself. I just don't prefer to. And I think that's just pretty normal. Like, now I'm getting into solo dates and going places by myself and experiencing things by myself. But then I was kind of like, okay. And my friend at the time, still my friend to this day, but she operates on color people time. So she was late. And she didn't have the meet and greet tickets. But the meet and greet was set up for after the concert. I just had to be there early to get my rolling tray, my pair of dice, and my little concert lanyard. I'm going to insert a picture right here. I was just standing in line to do that, and then we was able to go in early. We was able to shop early. We was able to go to the bar early and go to our seats before they let everybody in at 7. And since me and my friend's tickets were in the same area, I was going to have her just walk in with me. So I was going to have her just go ahead and meet me inside, since she didn't get there on time. So, first one. So I go in, and everything's pretty good. Like, I'm not a general admission girly. I will pay for the convenience. I do not care. I did general admission at a K-Camp concert, and never again. I left early because I'm not going to be standing down here all day. I got heels on. At the K Camp concert, I had heels on. And it was just too much going on. So I was just like, you know what? I was more so there for my friends. They like K Camp. But I was just there for the vibes. Why not? So I just left and went back to the hotel. Went and sat at the bar for a little bit till my friends was done with the concert. And we just chilled the rest of the night. But that's a whole different story. So I went in, sat down. My friend didn't get there until like almost an hour after the concert had started. So like Nudie came out and she did a couple songs. Then she came out of nowhere, and I went to the little lounge area, met her, brought her back to our seat, and everything was all good. So as the concert is going on, I'm sitting next to two boys. They look kind of young, but definitely, obviously, legal age. But they were two on this side. Me and my friend had our seat, and then it was two more boys on the other side that they said that they had met in line, and they were chopping it up and whatever the case may be. So I am not the type of person where I'm too holy to do anything, too holy to go anywhere. I get along with a lot of different people very easily. So I didn't go into this situation thinking anything outside of, the regular. But in that concert, it got to one point where I was so in what Nudie was doing on the stage. Old boy next to me was like, "Can you pass this to him?" And I'm in the middle of like recording, rapping. I'll insert some clips here too. But I just put my hand out, like, yeah, no problem. He dropped a little something in my hand. It's light, but I feel it. I look down. It's a little plastic baggie with an off-white substance. I immediately, here, he want to give you that, here. And I knew right then, this ain't my kind of crowd. And it's like, once I experienced that, the veil lifted, and baby, that turned into one of the most jaw-dropping, eye-opening nights of my life. Okay, like, so for real, I've never been the type to have anxiety attacks and panic attacks like that. Never been the type to really consume what's going on around me too much. I just be chilling. But that put like a real eerie feeling in my spirit. And the more I started looking around me, the more I started noticing, oh, this is different from anything I've ever experienced. Like, mind you, I don't know if the place is 18 and up, but I can definitely tell I wasn't with my age group. Like, these kids are still very much in high school or going into college or going into college next year. Like I said, I don't know the regulations or the age restrictions for that specific concert. So those kids could have very well been minors. That's why they looked so young. But that wasn't my business. That wasn't my problem. I was just there trying to, stay out the way and do my thing, enjoy the show. As I'm looking around, mind you, we're in the balcony in the lounge area with the seats. At the bottom on the floor is general admission. So the gate is going all the way around the venue. And the people are on the floor in the middle. So I can look down at the whole crowd, at the whole stage. There's people passing out. The security guards are walking around with like spray bottles, like them Gatorade bottles, squirting water in people's mouths. People are passing out. People are passing around pills and random substances. As you fucking see, blunts are going crazy. Mind you, it's 420. Blunts going crazy. I don't even want to pull mine out at this point because I'm like, I need to be extremely aware of what's going around me. I can smoke this, when I get home, 420 is every day around here, sometimes. Not no more. Cheers. But Once seeing that, it was still kind of early in the concert. Like, this is way before 21 Savage came out, way before Baby Drill came out. So this was like at the beginning of Nudi's set. So I'm looking like, okay, don't think the worst, because my friend is here next to me and she's not really reacting or noticing anything or saying anything. So it's cool. You're not in danger. You're just aware. Update. They're so freaking cute. I would stop right here and just be happy with that. But let me figure out. Oh my God, the friend that I'm talking about just posted a video on TikTok. Hey, Brittany girl. But let me figure out my next flower and then I'll come back. Don't let me forget what I was talking about, please. Wow, it took me so long to build this daggone rose. It's 9:04. But there she is. This story ain't even long enough for these freaking flowers. So I'm gonna do like one of each bouquet, maybe. But I gotta show y'all how I did the rose. No, I don't. This is her. They got the nerve to have some little thorns, child. And it blossoms. See? So cute. So cute. So this is my bouquet so far. Let's get back into this story. So next flower. I'm supposed to do 3 of those roses. I'll do them a different time. We just want to get through this story. The next ones should be pretty easy though. It's like a couple of different ones. The concert ended up being great. I really enjoyed myself. We got towards the end of the show and that's when the meet and greet was gonna start. Mind you, I had like 2 drinks maybe. I had some food. I ordered some food to my seat. Ordered some drinks to my seat as I was waiting on her to show up. So the vibes were vibing. Everything was all cool and dandy as far as concert wise. Nothing happened. But after the concert, I walked my friend out and she was gonna wait at the bar for me. But she was gonna wait at the bar for me while I went and waited for Nudie at the meet and greet. I just want to make sure I'm using the right stuff. So I go to the ground floor. They're clearing everybody out, and Nudie walks past us to the back. So the people that are there, like his entourage, they're basically saying, everybody get 2 minutes. Have your cameras ready. You're gonna take your picture. Get out of line. And I'm looking like, child, please. I done bought this man 4 backwoods. He's signing one of these because I was like, if I buy him, he can keep some. I just want one for myself and him sign. And the boys that was sitting next to me passing the bags back and forth was in the meet and greet too. So he let me use his Sharpie. I did not have this person pay all this money for this meet and greet to get 2 minutes. I had my Polaroid camera, I had my phone camera, and I had the stuff for him to sign. So I'm automatically looking like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but it's not going to go down like that at all. It's my turn to get in line, and my Polaroid stops working. I'm walking in line. He reaches out to me. He hugs me. We chit-chatting back and forth, asking me what set I like, little short combos while we getting ready to take the picture. I get a girl my Polaroid's not working. So I'm like, okay, I'm already feeling anxious. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I give her my phone. He hugs me again, and I don't know, I just felt a chill. But at the time, I'm not thinking anything of it, as always, because it's Nudie. Let me put the picture in right here. And mind you, as I'm telling this story, it has nothing to do with the concert, nothing to do with the artist. I'm not gonna say it had nothing to do with the concert. It had nothing to do with the artist specifically. Like, I love me some Nudie, always will. So that's never an issue. But what I later realized is that everybody can't be touching you, and that's a major transfer of energy. And the type of music that he make, I don't relate to at all. I don't live that lifestyle. So certain energy transfers are inescapable. Some energy transfers, you don't even know you setting yourself up for real until you're in it. And that was kind of how it was. I think with me just being around all those people, around all that energy, around all that carelessness, I don't operate like that. So it kind of had my intuition like on 10. Like, by that point, I couldn't get out that door fast enough. Luckily, my friend Uber had came, because they had us wait like an hour just for Nudie to come back on the stage. One lady was talking about, you know, you got to smoke. I refused to believe that, because I don't want to believe that he would do us like that. We already waiting this whole time at the concert, and you leave us to go smoke a blunt. I get it, but I'm ready to go. It's midnight. But that's just the auntie in me. But yeah, so I am walking out the door, and I feel perfectly fine. The moment I step outside, I just feel like anxious. I feel extremely, extremely, extremely anxious. And if you know the Battery in Atlanta, you know that the Roxy is at one end and the parking decks vary throughout the whole place. So it's not like I walked out the venue and immediately was able to get into my car. I still had to walk to my car by myself. And I just started to feel so uneasy. I just started to feel so, I don't know. Like, I guess that's what a panic attack feels like. Next flower done. So cute. Oh my God, we getting somewhere, y'all. But yeah, I'm assuming that is what a panic attack feels like. It was later confirmed that yes, that is exactly what it was, a panic attack. I was able to drive. I remember being able to drive home. I was fine to drive home. I remember making it. I remember getting close. I was on 138 and I was getting close to the house. And I was near a gas station that I always go to. And once leaving the concert, I just felt myself as I'm riding down 138 trying to get home. Mind you, I'm like 2 minutes away from the house. And all I can hear in my head, I don't know why, but that's just how my mind works in fucked up situations. All I hear is my mom saying in my head, accidents normally happen 5 miles away from your home. Because the very first accident I got in that totaled me out was down the street from my home. I got knocked across the street. Lady wasn't paying attention, had her baby in the car, totaled my car out. But that's all that was getting through my mind. So of course I'm thinking, okay, get home. Just get home, just get home, just get home, just get home. And that's like the only thing on my mind. So I called someone, and at that time, like, I could just tell that wasn't, sometimes you need people that get it to get it. And I just didn't feel like that was somebody that could have easily talked me out of that. Like, they didn't sense the issue. So I was like, I'll call you back later. I hung up the phone. I was able to get home. I parked the car. I got out. I went in my room. And all I remember is just breaking down. Like, I just remember breaking down in tears. And that was the first time that I have ever, like, done that. And mind you, I'm still like hyperventilating. I'm still feeling off, but I'm looking more confused, like nothing's happened. Like, what the hell is I'm still not thinking anything of it. I'm just trying to, calm myself down and figure out what's really wrong. So I end up calling my best friend, my neighbor, and he ended up being able to calm me down and talk me out of whatever it was that I was feeling. And like I said, I'm spending this whole evening like not knowing what the hell is going on. But he's more so like, don't even worry about trying to figure it out. You home now, you safe, you out that environment. We'll figure this shit out another time. I just need you to breathe, stop crying. Like, that's his thing. Like, I just need you to stop crying. I'll do whatever I can to make you stop crying. Just please stop crying. He's one of them people. So I don't know, like, I didn't get clear. I just woke up the next day still feeling unsure. I didn't get clarity until like 2 days later through finally expressing what I was going through. Because in the back of my mind, I knew like, okay, this could easily be God letting you know certain energies you can't be around, certain things you can't do once you reach a certain level of enlightenment. And I'm still getting used to this whole spirituality, Christianity thing. So I don't know whether I'm coming or I'm going, if I'm making a mistake, if this is normal. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what to do. I'm just sitting back in my room praying about it. Progress report. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. So, like I said, I'm new to this whole Christianity spiritual thing. So I'm genuinely just trying to give myself a chance to just be. I want to say the next day, I still felt a heavy energy that I couldn't quite put my finger on. So I just kept myself in my room that day. Didn't really say much. But in the back of my mind, now that I know that it was God talking to me, I know that my instinct was already telling me, you can't listen to this music no more. You can't listen to this music no more. And of course, I didn't think that far. I'm not thinking like just one little, putting myself in that position of going to a concert would have messed me up like that. Like, I've been listening to Nudie for years and nothing like this has ever happened to me. So why now? Why when I see him in person? Why when I finally experience something that I've been wanting to experience? Because mind you, a couple weeks before that, I went to the Eric Bellinger concert. Had the best time of my life. I love me some Eric Bellinger. So during that concert, I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm thinking, okay, I had a great time here at Eric. I'm going to have a greater time here at Nudie. Wrong. Eric was an R&B vibe. It was couples there. Just real good, sweet R&B vibe. Nudie, bust him down, shoot him up. Nigga, get out the way. That type of energy. And like I said earlier, I'm not from that. I ain't never been surrounded like that on purpose. And that's just not me. Period. You getting somewhere, y'all. So, where was I at? Oh, yeah. Just realizing, having my subconscious, having God tell me I can't listen to that music anymore. I can't vibrate on that frequency anymore. And, like, I know it's real because immediately after that concert, I shied away from Nudie for months. Like, I didn't intentionally put a Nudie song on until a couple months ago, like 2-3 months ago, because it genuinely had me that shook. Like, God made it clear and I wasn't chancing it, and that's just how I felt at that time. So and it's so beautiful to talk about now, because in the moment, had I known that was God's way of changing my life without traumatizing me, hurting me, killing me, hurting a loved one, like, baby, I am spoiled and blessed by the best. I thank God that that was his way of letting me know that certain shit just ain't gonna fly no more. Because a lot of people, you know, God forbid, a lot of women, you know, don't make it home in situations like that. A lot of people don't get to go to concerts like that and then have God sit them down as soon as they get home and say, okay, now that you got that out your system, it's time to change your life. People don't get favor like that. So I'm grateful. And once I realized what the calling was, baby, it took no time answering the phone. And I thank God for my friend Raya. I'm going to put her business at right here because she sells the best soap. Got my skin one shade, so soft. Soaps are literally perfect. But since you know, waking up the next day and posting on my story, just a true announcement to who I was, what I used to do. Now, mind you, I ain't never been out here doing nothing crazy or wild, but I definitely was out here, you know, in lingerie for certain photo shoots, or I would have certain men mentoring me that would overly sexualize what it was that I was trying to do with my career. And I genuinely didn't want to do that no more, y'all. Like, I just got so tired of constantly being looked at and sexualized versus being heard, being seen as a human being, you know. And I thank God for the revelation, because had I not went through that, baby, there's literally no telling where I'd be. That photographer that I was mentored under was a creep. He used to sell my pictures for money to men that I never knew. And I would have random people calling my phone with their penises out. And just a lot of weird shit that could have took my life or changed my life in one of the worst ways. And like I said, I thank God for getting me to the lesson without breaking me down or forcing me to experience all those hardships. I just knew that it was time for people to see and meet Totes Monroe in a different light. Like, kind of like now, people used to always ask me, can we please hear your voice? What do you sound like? What do you sound like? And I'll be looking like, you know, like, why do y'all care about things like that? Like, I genuinely didn't think that people cared for real, but people do care for real. And I'm honored, you know, nevertheless, always honored and grateful for those type of things that people are genuinely interested in, because people could genuinely not give a damn about anything that I'm doing, but they do. So cute. Progress. See, that's why none of my stuff has leaves, because these little red sticks that they give you are too freaking short. Now watch, when I post this, a Lego expert is going to school me. I'm going to feel so stupid. I'm going to probably do 2 more flowers, and I think the story will be finished out. I don't know. But like, at that time, I just knew specifically that it was time to do other things. It was time to let God put me in a different light. Like I said, I've never boxed myself into just doing one thing, so it didn't bother me when I stopped modeling. But that situation really opened up my eyes and let me know that energy transfers are real. And once you put yourself in the position to do better and be better, certain parts of life no longer fit who you are. And it took me going to a concert of one of my favorite artists to realize, baby, you too special to be just out here in the wild with these wolves. Like, you are a princess. You can't be out here just treating yourself regular or putting yourself in these messed up situations, just because you want to go out and have worldly fun, or you want to go out here and experience these things that other people are experiencing. And I'm not for letting God down just to have a good time. That's never been me. That's never been my thing. Which is why I feel like God favors me, because one little lesson is all I need. One little tap on the wrist is all I need. It's like, oh, I got it. Never mind. Done with that. Not no more. And I haven't listened to Nudie or any other artists like him since. I've been more so stuck in like my old school SoundCloud playlist. Like, the nostalgia is so real, and it keeps me in such a place of peace that I genuinely enjoy. And this isn't to shit on anybody or make people feel like they're not good enough due to experiencing certain things. This is genuinely just an ego death that Raya called it. When I posted on my Instagram story, I don't even think I got back to that. But when I posted on my Instagram story just how I was feeling, if I can find the post, I'm going to put it right here. Because I really don't even remember what I said. But once finding that, once posting that and having her speak to me about it, she let me know that I was experiencing an ego death. And I'm going to put the definition right here too, because I can only give my definition of how something feels to me. And she just basically let me know, because I'm out here intentionally going after better, because I'm intentionally trying to change my life and live right according to the Creator and just how he works, and how you need to live in order to make it to where you need to be. I knew, like, I'm not risking it, I just knew, especially with, me already letting y'all know my stalker story and why I even went to God in the first place. I'm really good at being able to pinpoint what God is telling me and then just sticking through it to see it through, I don't always need to see results right then to change something up. So it's like, once I experienced that let me know that type of energy, that part of my life at that time is no longer in alignment with who I want to be. And I'm always willing to go along for the ride whenever God's leading me. So that's what I did. And I sat down last year and I was able to start, working with family to assist them in just their everyday life. And this job is perfect. Like, nobody in that job is my age. And that's truly a blessing. That lets me know that this is something, this is a blessing that most people don't get to experience. And this is a job that I can genuinely grow at. And I'm familiar with it here. And my family works here. And I'm loved and cared for and looked after when I'm here. And that's such a blessing. And as I was able to go away from social media, I was able to gain a lot of clarity and change my life and really figure out who I am and what I want to do with my life moving forward. And that's why I am where I am today. That's why a lot of times y'all can see me and we have conversations, like real life conversations about real life shit. And y'all come to me and y'all are like, I can hear God in you. I can see God working within you. Thank you for bringing me closer to knowing how to live. That's what my purpose is now. I had to get out of that light of looking like I operated as the world does and really go away to let y'all hear me versus just seeing me. Because I've always said I just want to be an aesthetic, but that involves so much more than just what is appealing to the eye. And I see that so clearly now. So pretty. Another update. This is so freaking cute, and I know once I finish with all of them, it's gonna be so beautiful. But I'm stopping right here because this is really where my story stops. I touched on more of my change and more of my spirituality in Vlogmas episode 1 at the end, where I did a little Q&A. So yeah, thank y'all for sticking with me on this journey, being a content creator, being a model, putting on different hats, trying so many different things. I will never just do one thing. Know that for sure. I'm always up to something, always coming up with something new. Might fuck around and start selling these as a business. Might do my own little, buy my DIYs, you know? But in all seriousness, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for not giving up on the potential just because I stopped operating in certain ways. Thank you for sticking around to see me and hear me in a light and in a way that I want to be perceived. Yeah, that's really it for this video, for this story time, for that era of my life. It's going on 10:30 and your girl is sleeping. I will catch you in the next video.